Let's go. Yeah. Hey, so good morning, good Friday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. I don't know about you, Winston, but I am weekend ready. Time to go. Time to have fun. The restaurants are now going to be open outside for outside dining. I think I'm going to eat out every single meal this month.
Yeah, you got a lot of catching up to do.
I got a lot of meals
I think the restaurants have missed you, Craig.
I've missed them. That's the most important thing. So everybody, we have great weather outside in Central Eastern Europe. I think in most places restaurants are opening outside tomorrow, so have a bit of fun and hopefully, and of course be safe because who knows what could happen. Anyway, VIP cocktails coming together at Małgorzata Wine Bar. Our investment cocktails that we do every year is happening there. We can, now under regulations, we can do it outside or by the time we're organizing this. So if you're a investor, developer, or banker and you haven't got an invitation from us yet, please shoot me an email. I'm sure you're on the list. Last Mile Magazine also coming up in June. Very exciting. A lot of new content for logistics development, warehouse development, and last mile info, and quite how it affects the real estate market. CE Investment Awards doing well. A lot of investment going on, so that's taken off on October 20th, 21st. And Winston, welcome to the Coffee with Craig show and Friday. So let's just jump right into the news, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Let's take a little break and we'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now preparing for the CEE region's flagship event for investors and developers, the Europa Property Investment Awards, which will be live and online October 20th and 21st. With a total of over 400 international and regional attendees, this event is not to be missed. So, welcome back, everybody. And here we go with the news. Winston, give us all of your pearls of wisdom and interesting news for the
we'll start today with Cushman and Wakefield, and they announced that shoppers will quickly return to shopping centres. So, like with the restaurants opening, everything's coming out of lockdown now, and Cushman and Wakefield expect that the footfall and people will, eagerly go back and rise quickly in the shopping centres. They've got this information from last year when Poland wasn't in lockdown. Those few periods. So
the first lockdown, everyone came back.
And the footfall raised up quite quickly. So they're expecting that summertime's approaching, and people like to shop. They like to go into the shop. They like to pick up the products. They like to see what they're going to buy. They like the experience. So although e-commerce has filled the gap when people couldn't shop, now it should see people going back to their usual shopping habits.
Well, I like it a lot more when they actually have the food courts open. You can get a coffee and sit down and rest a little bit between spending money. But yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it's surprising how empty lives have been without a coffee shop to sit in and just watch the world go by.
It is bizarre, huh?
Yeah. Moving on, and PBB has posted markedly higher pre-tax profit of 52 million euros in quarter 1 2021. It's their year has started on a strong note, and it's a pre-tax profit of 52 million euros. It's 2 million euros higher than the previous year.
Oh, nice.
And these strong results are driven by the bank's conservative lending policies, and according to Andreas Arndt, he's the chief executive officer at PBB, and he says that these robust level of income is a lot to do with their expectations. They expected these high levels, but they can't guarantee that this year will be successful, because, as we all know, the uncertainty with the COVID-19 pandemic, it looks like we're coming out of the worst moments, but who knows what black clouds are on the horizon. So they're still cautious, but very happy with the way the year started.
Well, they've got our good friend and client Dieter Knittel over there, and I'm sure he's making all the right decisions. So.
Yeah, and like many other banks in the region, they're focusing and starting to build up a database of granting green loans. So this is something they're focused on in the future, which we've heard a lot about lately as well.
Right, good.
So more business there. Moving on to Romania, and Accor has expanded its MERCURE portfolio. So by the end of the year, they'll have 9 hotels in Romania.
Okay.
They've just officially opened the doors of the Midas Bindabudi Hotel.
Oh, I like that.
I like that name. It sounds great.
Like we gotta go check it out.
It's had a major refurbishment, so it's in a very, according to MERCURE, it's a breathtaking landscape on the Bindabubi Hill, whatever that is.
I haven't seen that, but we gotta go see that place.
It's a hotel and spa, and it's apparently ideally located near a forest and overlooking the city. So yeah, it's something to check out when you're next in Romania, Craig.
Yeah. Well, we have to do a little cocktail party there anyway for our clients.
Sure. Moving on to Austria, and the Cara Group have sold a prime logistics facility near Vienna to AEW. Again, this is a sign of the times, I think. AEW, investment manager, have bought this for their client, and it's the centre is leased to DHL.
All right. Didn't AEW just sold one to somebody?
Sold one in Poland, buying some in Vienna.
All right. Well, there.
So spreading the wealth. And again, this location is supposed to be very, very, very good. Just outside Vienna, located near to some good access roads, and so got a good quality tenant, and according to AEW is the ideal thing to buy in this day and age.
Imagine it is.
Thought we were going to have a visitor.
Like an earthquake, actually. All right.
And then finally for today, staying in the logistics sector, 7R are developing a new R&D centre for Polfa Warszawa. As we know, in this day and age, the need for research and development, especially in the pharmaceutical industry, is paramount. So we're seeing a lot more of these developments cropping up, and this development will be 24,000 square meters in 2 buildings, and Polfa will take 5,500 square meters.
Big spot.
Yep, big spot.
All right. Well, so that's it for the news for today. So
that's the main bulk of it. If there'll be much more news posted on throughout the day.
Excellent. Well, everyone, enjoy the rest of the day, the weekend. Stay safe. We want to make sure everybody's here for the Monday morning news, and enjoy the rest of the day.